In the early days, would come here with classes to Wānanga, just sit on the hill and talk about what might have been here and what it may have looked like, and just sort of imagine pre-European existence on this whenua, and talk about why the space was chosen. A few years later, there was a little dream from one of my Year 10 classes to have a more specific identification of the site with some signage and information. And of course that was a really small seed of thought, kids thinking about just a simple little sign that might allow people to understand there was more here than just grass and sheep and farm fences.
I remember when I first got into council 9 years ago, and one of the conversations that I had with Dr. Roger Marker back then was that there was no visible evidence of Māori in central Hawke's Bay. You could drive through here and you didn't really know that Māori lived here. And that really sat there for me.
As a person who grew up here, a lot of these stories were never told. And so the perspective you had on your own home was very much the perspective you got through the schooling system. So I knew more about the Austro-Prussian War. I knew more about the Hacienda system in South America. I can tell you about the unification of Italy, but I couldn't tell you anything about the place where I grew up. The education side, I think, is important because every town has its story, and this is a perspective that has never been shared. So here you have what was a PAR site. The town that's here has been built around it, yet we've come across so many people in the development who have said, I never knew this, why wasn't I told?
This area here is rich in history. Many of these stories over the years have been all but lost, and a number of us have spent many years trying to recover these stories. And now we want to tell them in a way that the younger generations can understand them and remember them and treasure them. And we also offer it and invite the general public of this area to own these stories and enjoy them and see them part of the heritage of this land and these settlements that are here.